God's pattern moved from the holy tent outward to the place of first approach. At the entrance of the court stood the bronze altar, broad, sturdy, and unmissable. It was to be square, 5 cubits by 5 and 3 cubits high, made of acacia wood overlaid with bronze. At each corner rose a horn, the sign of strength and refuge, formed as one with the altar and touched with the blood of sacrifice. All its utensils were bronze as well: pots for ashes, shovels, basins, forks, and fire pans, tools for tending a fire that would not go out. A bronze grating, a network set beneath the ledge, sat halfway down, with rings at the 4 corners. Through these rings ran poles of acacia overlaid with bronze so the altar could be carried. It was hollow, made with boards according to the mountain pattern. Judgment at the door, mercy through the blood. This was the sermon preached before a single step was taken inside. Around God's dwelling stretched a courtyard of linen, a boundary of light cloth that both revealed and concealed. To the south and north ran hangings of fine twisted linen 100 cubits long, held by 20 pillars each, their bases of bronze, their hooks and bands of silver, their tops capped with silver. To the west, hangings of 50 cubits with 10 pillars and 10 sockets formed the rear. To the east, the face of the court measured 50 cubits. On one side, a 15-cubit stretch with 3 pillars, on the other side the same, leaving a 20-cubit gateway between. Over that gateway hung a screen of blue, purple, and scarlet yarn on finely woven linen, the work of an embroiderer, hung on 4 pillars with 4 bronze sockets. The height of the hangings was 5 cubits all around. A people could see the cloud above but not stare into the holy until they entered by the way God appointed. Every peg of the tabernacle and of the court was cast in bronze, steadying the whole. The shimmer of silver and the strength of bronze married beauty to endurance. The message of the court was clear. God welcomed his people, but the path of welcome passed the altar first. The white linen marked off a holy space. The bronze bases spoke of judgment born. The silver bands recalled redemption's price. The gate faced east, greeting the dawn, as if every morning renewed the invitation to come near. The horns upon the altar promised refuge. The fire promised atonement and fellowship. The first sight the worshiper saw was not furniture of gold but sacrifice, life for life, the cost of drawing close to a holy God. At the close of the instructions, the Lord turned again to light. Israel was to bring pure, beaten olive oil for the lamp, so that the flame might burn continually. In the tent of meeting, outside the veil that hides the testimony, Aaron and his sons were to tend the lamps from evening to morning before the Lord, a statute forever for their generations. The holy place would never sit in darkness while God's priests were on watch. The altar taught how sinners approach. The lamp taught how priests abide, with an unfailing light that feeds on pure oil, a living parable of faithful service and unceasing presence. Exodus 27 gathers these threads into one declaration. The God who dwells with his people provides the way to enter, the boundary to protect, the altar to cleanse, and the light to sustain. The courtyard says, "Come." The altar says, "Through sacrifice," and the lamp says, "Remain in the light." All of it leans forward to Christ, our altar where his blood speaks better things, our gate who opens the way, our light that shines in the darkness and is not overcome. Next comes Exodus 28, where God clothes Aaron and his sons with holy garments, marking out the priesthood that will minister before him.